Sorry about that.
Oh,
It's okay, brother. It's okay.
okay.
Uh,
So what was that? Was I talking for nothing?
no, no. I mean, everybody in attendance got it. everybody, everybody here. I mean, that's why they're here. No, no, no.
All right. Yeah, that's good. All right. So yeah, the work opportunity tax credit it's done. It's done in real time, and basically, again, um, just to clarify, I'm not the one that will ask to be doing this. I have a team professionals that will crunch all the numbers, will after our initial conversation, we'll have a follow-up discovery call where they will get on the call with me and you and or your tax professional, and they will do a deeper dive to get more information, ask for the proper documents, everything like that. Um, so I'm not the one that will actually be doing the numbers and everything like that. So there may be some questions that I may not be able to answer right away, but I will get the question for you, the answer for you, as soon as I can. Just to make that clear. Um, if that is so. What qualifies as what wages qualify? Again, is qualified wages include wages you paid to or incurred for eligible employees at any time on or after the date your business first became inoperable and before one of the following, whichever is earlier. Date your trade or business resumed and or 150 days after the last day the incident period. So it's very liberal again. It's very liberal again. So when you look at the ERC, that's one thing, and that's one impact dealing with primarily COVID. But then this go on top of that. It's totally separate. If your business or you know a business that was impacted by a natural disaster, and again, so these two by themselves could put a lot of money into business owners' pockets. The work opportunity again is a credit, so it's not actual money, but it will help reduce their tax burden. So if they may be $1,000 short, if they had 2,000, let's say, or 20,000, 26,000, 2,600,000 coming in, that could take care of that deficit. And there's a lot of businesses closing or struggling because they can't meet their tax obligations. This could help. Knowing about tax credits in general could help a lot of businesses, particularly in our community, stay open and weather this economic storm that we are currently experiencing. This is my contact information. Feel free to reach out to me. Check out my website, schedule a free, no obligation call analysis there, or call me directly. Um, we can easily set up a call there as well. If you have any questions, I'm open for questions at the moment.
Okay, so what we will do is I like to do verbal sessions for folks who have questions. Uh, if you don't mind, coming off mute and asking
Oh,
a
wait.
question.
One more thing. One more thing. If I can, I thought it'd be a good thing to like run through an example, if I could.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Okay.
Got
Let
time.
me
Go ahead.
bounce out of this and
Hmm.
go back into another screen share. As to give you an example, real life example, what this looks like.
Okay.
One moment.
Let's check it out. Yeah. So thank you. Somebody cleared me up on. I had never heard of Decatur County, and I'm familiar with Bainbridge. I mean, it's pretty much on the Florida border almost, real South Georgia.
Uh, Okay, can y'all see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay, great. So this is the actual app, okay, and I'm gonna ask for some participation in this. So Melvin or anyone using it as an example, if you give me some answers on this, some questions, answers on this. So current number of employees, a business owner.
So
Give me a number.
let's
Anyone?
go. Let's go 50.
50? Okay. All right. Annual hires.
Oh wow. I don't know what's a good number on a company that has 50 employees.
Depends on what the business is. Restaurants, they have huge turnover. So
Right, right,
okay,
right.
so we could say 20 just for a
Okay.
restaurant, right?
20. Right. Okay.
And so if the restaurant has their own, it's a standalone restaurant, or it could be a restaurant that has at least 200,000 rehab or build out. So let's just go with a standalone restaurant because again, we're looking at how much in general overall this business may qualify for, not just in hiring credits, but also maybe if they own the commercial property, there could be a cost segregation benefit again to help reduce the depreciation on that building, maybe help them with some cash flow. So with this, say $1.5 million, does that sound reasonable for a commercial property, restaurant?
Hey. Okay.
Okay, let's go with that. So this is what's available total. So this is taking into account not just the hiring credit, but all credits. We're also looking at the commercial property as well. So altogether, it's over $1 million. That's what it looks like. And then also we could look at it and do a deeper dive and look at specifically because we look at specific industries because each industry is going to be different. Like if it's an IT industry, they have other credits like research and development tax credits that we may want to look at, or manufacturing and stuff. So this is a restaurant, and we said number of employees at 50 employees. Annual hire we said 20, and annual payroll again. I'm guessing maybe 2 million. I'm just throwing a number out there. With the restaurant, generally they will be negatively impacted by COVID. They have commercial property, we say 1. Building type really doesn't matter, but I'm just looking for restaurant. And this is an example. We purchased, say, 10 years ago. Would that be 2014? And costs, what's it, 1.5? And say if they were in a county impacted by COVID, this is the estimated figure of everything right now. Okay, and this again, this is before we get specific numbers. This is our initial sit down conversation. Okay, so say if you're looking at Decatur County, how is that? We look at that. You see how much that increased? Yes?
Right. So this resource, this particular site that you're on, is this, this is available to the public, or is this
Yes, yes. This is on my site, on my website.
Oh,
So
this is actually on your web. Okay.
right. So someone could go on my website and pull this up and do a brief analysis to see what it looks like. And if they want to go further, they put information in there and someone will contact them. I will see it, and my team up in Michigan will see it. And so someone will contact them, and they will have a further deep dive conversation. So this is what this looks like. And again, we give the person real time estimate benefit. Now, again, this is just estimate. In a deeper dive, we will get more specifics, more specific numbers, more specific information in regards to now with the work opportunity tax credit. That's ongoing. That's as you hire. Okay, so I need to make that clear. The work opportunity tax credit is going forward. Like if you're looking at hiring 10 more people or 2 more people or 20 more people, if you're expanding, you want to have the work opportunity tax credit in place so you be able to have those questions asked by them, because we use a third party via this app. Basically, this is the app that you be handling, working with. And we have an app that you could include in your hiring process where individuals will answer more truthfully through a third party than if they were answering directly to you. We have found that works better. So they will answer the questions to see whether or not they qualify for the work opportunity tax credit.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we remove the owner from having to ask questions that the individual may be a little apprehensive and telling them their business, basically.
Okay. Okay. So let's get to some Q&A.
Okay.
And my first question is, so we have a lot of businesses, if they have employees, it's not a whole lot in terms of, so when somebody has, 10 employees or something like that, I think you would find a lot more of that example. Yeah, for us. And so what does it look like when you have, a smaller number of employees with these credits? You're just
Wait,
looking at,
which credit are we referring to, and what type of business is it?
well, hey, that just would be an example. But you're saying your point is that, well, which credit, but also the type of business. So
Yes,
if an IT firm has 10, yeah, 10, a team of 10, um, you know, yeah,
that's different because like I said, the IT, we could be looking at research and development tax credit. We could be looking at their payroll, how much they're earning, because you got two employees with the IT or engineering firm, but their payroll is big, you
right.
know.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's different than restaurant who had 2 employees. But even with the restaurant, again, restaurant has high turnover. So if you have, because you could target veterans, right? Or you could target felons or ex-felons, or you could target someone who was getting government assistance, or you could target, well, in this time you have a lot of people re-entering the workforce who been sent home for the last 2 years, so they qualify for someone who's been out of work for 6 months. So if you get someone who qualifies again, even for the $2,400, if you get 2 of them, and at the end of the year you've had 10, that's $26,000. You with me?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's not so much the numbers, it's the industry that they're in, what tax credit you're looking at. But again, if you only hire 10 for the whole year and they qualify for the basis, which is $2,400, if they're getting WIC or SNAP, they qualify for $2,400 tax credit.
Right. Okay. Okay. Do we have any questions? Somebody want to come off mute and ask a question?
I have a
I
question.
do.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll go first.
No, you're fine. I'll go after you.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank you so much for hosting this. I got a little late. I apologize.
That's all right.
But I definitely wanted to get information because so I'm in transportation. I'm in a lot of things, but this is particularly for my transportation company. So we do have reentry, people that are second chance. I call them second chance, but people who are ex felons that do work with us. We also have people because of where we're located that are on, TANF and SNAP and things of that nature. So, but they've been working for us for over a year. So, do we still qualify for that tax credit or not
Generally,
necessarily?
no. Generally, no. And again, until I know specifics, I say no, because this is generally designed for new hires.
Okay.
There are cases where we could go back 5 years, but that's something that we have to look at further. My team, more particular, we have to look at particular further. But
So you really want to pay attention to new hires.
yes, primarily. But again, we got to have a conversation, and if you want to just go onto my site and put your figures in now, those were just the base minimum $2,400. So then you put the information in, and we will follow back up with you, and we get more specifics.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And what was that second question? Somebody was coming in.
Janelle.
Nancy, was that?
Oh, yes. So I'll just follow up one-on-one. Mine was in part Nancy's question and then follow-ups from there. So I'll just reach out.
Okay.
Thank you. This has been really great. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we have another question for Antonio.
I have a quick question and I may have missed it. When you say, because I just recently, I think, hired 8 new people, but I don't have anything that really, I mean, how do you know if these people are on SNAP benefits or
Hmm.
like is that like on the application process? Like I'm just trying to figure out.
Right. Yeah. So that's why we give like you the app, and the app would be operated by a third person, where they would have these personal questions asked, not by you, but by a third party via the app. So in those questions, that would be asked. So we would know whether or not they on some kind of government assistance. You would never know, or you would know whether or not the person qualify.
Okay. And does it, I do government contracting, so I have contracts in other states. Does it matter what state that they're in?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
So again, today you presented you focused on two tax credits that you, Antonio, believe are like underutilized, meaning people aren't taking advantage of those. And those two tax credits were name them again, brother.
The work opportunity tax credit, we call WATU is short, and then it's the disaster ERC.
Okay.
And again, this is nationwide, so you don't have to necessarily talk like Georgia, but as you saw on the app, it goes over several states. So you may know someone in Florida who just had a hurricane come through. You know, they're more than likely are not taking advantage of this ERC because if the CPA don't know about it, they don't know about it.
Got it. Okay. All right.
And by the way, just let you know, the hiring credit does come with a fee but we do all the work, let you know how much you potentially going to get back, and the fee is just 15% of whatever the savings is.
15?
15% of whatever the savings is, and then the app, which I just showed you, which you'll get, there is a subscription that is $20 per month for the subscription for the app, for you to be able to enter the information in. That's the only fee. Now, say for example, if a month or 6 months you don't hire, there is no fee, right? Because in regards to the 15%, because you're not running anybody through the system, but you still are paying for the subscription for the app. I just want to be clear that this is not free or anything like that, and want to be above board that there is going to be a cost, but we do all the work, let you know how much you potentially are going to save or earn without any cost. So if we don't find any savings, there's nothing out of your pocket. So I always say it's a win-win, because you get to see up front, where some other businesses may have you pay up front. We don't. We show you the goodies and let you decide which do you want to choose.
Okay. You know what? Bring up your, or you can put it in the chat, but you have a slide that shows your contact information. So either however you want to do it, but make sure you put that information, make sure they see that again before we close.
Okay, let me
And
bring it
as
back
he's
up.
doing that, any other questions before we end today's session? So that's Antonio's information, his website and his number. Okay. All right. Well, this is important information, stuff that we need to know about so we can take advantage of it as business owners. And we count on people like Antonio, bringing it to the table, because we have not necessarily talked about this a whole lot, but it is applicable to a lot of people. And the first thing is you got to know about it. So thank you, Antonio. And
Thank you, Melvin.
Yeah, and Antonio, your last name is that. What is the origin of your last name, brother?
Oh, I'm American.
Well, yeah, I'm just asking, I just want to know if there was something unique, like in your family, like little
No.
L comes from
No.
any. Okay, yeah, I was like, okay.
I get that a lot.
Yes, yeah, it's a very, very unique a last name, and I was just curious if it, connected to something historical that would make like, oh, okay, but okay, cool. All right.
Thank you, Melvin. Y'all have any questions? Just hit me up. I answer any questions I can. I look forward to serving each and every one of you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming to check out this particular session. Definitely, again,
Thank you.
information that you kind of need to know about this stuff, man. And people are taking advantage of it all around us, and we miss out. Yep. Got to know first. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you all soon.
I'll see you tonight, Melvin.
Yeah, Taste Urban tonight. Taste Urban tonight. That is true. That is true. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.